This is just a simple collection of some advice from an old farmer. I was sitting there one day talking to this old farmer, and he'd been around a long time. And I asked him, I said, what are some of the most important things you've learned in your life? He looked up at me and he said, well, son, your fences need to be horse high and pig tight and bull strong. And should always keep skunks and bankers at a distance. And remember, life is simpler when you just simply plow around that stump. Bumblebee is considered much faster than a John Deere tractor. And words that soak into your ears are whispered, they're not yelled. And meanness just don't happen overnight, and you ought to forgive your enemies that messes up their heads. And you should be careful not to corner something that is meaner than you are. It don't take a very big person to carry a grudge, and you got to remember you can't unsay that cruel word. Every path has a few puddles, and when you wallow with the pigs, you ought to expect to get dirty. The best sermons are lived and not preached, and most of the stuff people worry about ain't never going to happen anyway. And remember, you can't really judge folks by their relatives. And sometimes silence is the best answer. You ought to live an honorable life, and then when you get older and you think back, then you could enjoy it a second time. And remember, don't interfere with something that ain't bothering you none. Timing has a lot to do with the outcome of that rain dance. If you find yourself in a hole, the first thing to do is to stop digging. Sometimes you get and sometimes you get got. The biggest troublemaker you'll probably ever have to deal with watches you from the mirror every morning. And remember, it's really important to always drink upstream from the herd. You see, good judgment comes from experience, and a lot of that comes from bad judgment. And letting that cat out of the bag, it's a whole lot easier than putting them in it. If you get to thinking you're a person of some influence, try ordering somebody else's dog around. Yes, son, you should just live simply, love generously, and care deeply, and speak kindly. And then just leave the rest to God.